Yeah, 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 Deep beneath the desert where the classified doors slide open, armored corridors blowing red from the generators humming. There was whispers by the project so restricted even presidents allegedly got partial fragmented briefings. Scientists recruited from military intelligence divisions built a chain with design to study temporal collisions. A machine capable of observing future probabilities, the quantum distortions inside dimensional systems. Project Looking Glass, the name alone sound dangerous, like humanity reached too far and accidentally touched forbidden mechanisms. They said the chamber reacted directly to consciousness itself, translating thought patterns into visible future branches, mapping timelines before events manifested physically. Not one future, millions, entire civilizations rising and collapsing simultaneously inside streams of shifting probability. At first the operators thought they controlled the observation process. They believed the future behaved mathematically, predictable through enough computation and surveillance integration. Governments funded endless expansions of the system because whoever controlled future projections controlled economics, warfare, elections, social movements, entire generations. Every global crisis suddenly looked less chaotic once viewed through predictive calculations. That's why institutions always move suspiciously fast after catastrophe strike. Legislation already drafted before disaster fully unfolds. Surveillance systems instantly deployed under emergency. Justification media narrative synchronized before witnesses even understand what happened. Looking Glass allegedly allowed hidden structures to monitor public reaction patterns before events officially occurred. Psychological forecasting weaponized beyond anything civilian minds could imagine. Inside underground facilities, analysts watch riots spread across digital maps before the first protester reached the streets. They observed economic collapse vectors years before market instability became public. They watched future wars erupt through chain reactions tied to energy shortages, artificial intelligence escalation, resource scarcity, and engineered social fragmentation. Every simulation revealed humanity approaching some massive irreversible convergence point. That's when fear affected the project itself. The deeper they observed future timelines, the more unstable the projections became. Different realities began collapsing inward toward the same singular destination. Regardless of intervention attempts, change political leaders, same result. Alter military strategy, same result. Crash economies, manipulate populations, censor information, destabilize nations. Every road still ended at the identical horizon event. Imagine elite strategists staring at monitors, watching civilization repeatedly fail. No matter how aggressively they recalibrated outcomes. Imagine intelligence officers realizing human history might already be locked onto unavoidable rails. That type of revelation would break institutions. Psychologically, power depends entirely on believing outcomes remain controllable. But Looking Glass allegedly revealed a future where centralized authority permanently lost predictive dominance. That explains the tension saturating modern society. Every institution feels overstimulated, desperate, fragmented. Governments expanding digital surveillance, media amplifying a non-stop outrage. Populations psychologically exhausted from infinite conflict cycles. Artificial intelligence systems replacing organic human interaction faster every year. It feels coordinated because somewhere beneath classified infrastructure they already know what's approaching and cannot fully stop it. The darkest reports claimed operators eventually encountered timelines where technological systems collapsed simultaneously worldwide. Satellites burning from orbit, electrical grids failing continent-wide. Financial networks erased overnight, entire populations trapped in chaos. Once digital dependency vanished, other projections showed machine intelligence surpassing human control structures entirely, integrating governance, economy, and behavioral management into one centralized synthetic organism. Humanity surviving physically while spiritually becoming obsolete. Then came the forbidden timelines, the projections nobody was allowed to discuss outside secure compartments. Analysts allegedly breaking mentally after prolonged observation sessions. Some claim the chamber revealed non-human intelligence influencing historical development through dimensional interaction. Others believe consciousness itself was evolving beyond material limitation, and the convergence event represented humanity awakening outside engineered systems of control. That
possibility terrified the architects behind the project more than war ever could. Because of human consciousness became fundamentally unpredictable. Every predictable